Hey, welcome back to the Walther Lover channel, everyone. A place where we discuss general gun and shooting topics. We do gun reviews, gear reviews, talk about competitive shooting, and my love of Walther firearms. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. Tonight we have another review for you. Something kind of interesting to me. Of course, I say that a lot, but I love guns, so most of them are interesting to me. But this one I've kind of been waiting for, and it's a Taurus. What did he just say? He's excited about a Taurus. That's right. And I'm not making fun of Taurus, but I think we can all agree that Taurus in the past had a reputation that not necessarily super high quality firearms. Anyway, I think that's a thing of the past personally, because I have shot a lot of the new Taurus models. The new G3s are pretty cool, and a couple of their other models, they've come out with some pretty interesting guns. And I've shot the TX22, their rimfire full-ish size handgun, and I liked it. It was fun to shoot. They recently announced that they were coming out with a competition-ready version of the TX22 known as the TX22 Competition SCR. Interesting. And that's what we have for you tonight. How about that? Taurus TX22 Competition SCR. Sweet. Mags out, empty. Chamber's empty, no mag in the gun. We are completely safe. So there you go, folks. The Taurus TX22 Competition SCR. A gun that I've been excited to get my hands on for quite some time. What's SCR stand for? Steel Challenge Ready. What is Steel Challenge? I love me some Steel Challenge. And I won't get into all the ins and outs of it, but Steel Challenge is my preferred competition, my preferred competition format currently. There's some other stuff that I'm diving into, and I'm doing a separate competition series video, competition focused series of videos, and I'll get into the ins and outs a little more in those videos. But I was excited about this one because it's specifically designed for Steel Challenge, which I think is pretty neat. So let's take a quick up close personal look at this thing, what's in the box, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about this gun and how it shoots and some of the other stuff. So stand by. All right. The Taurus TX22 Competition SCR Steel Challenge Ready model. Very cool. Safety as always, the chamber is empty. No mag in the gun. And magazine is empty. So we are safe, folks. So here we go. Starting with the grip. Not overly aggressive, but again, in a rimfire gun, you don't have to worry about an abundance of texture. The grip angle is most excellent for sure. I like this hump in the rear. It's really easy to get a comfortable grip on this gun. Natural kind of thumb rest built in here. It's pretty cool. Undercut trigger guard, easy to get a high grip on. There's a little indentation there for your finger. It's okay. It's not uncomfortable. I think with smaller hands that could be a bit of a challenge. Comes out of the box with a mag release for us normal right-handed shooters, but you can swap that over for our left-handed brothers and sisters. Slide release lever is right-handed only. Does have a safety, thumb safety, which is ambidextrous as well. So left-handed, right-handed safety is good to go. Mentioned the undercut trigger guard. Nice big trigger guard too. Easy to get your finger in there. Pretty cool. Got a rail on the front to mount lights, lasers, or whatever floats your boat there. To the safety. The sights. Now, obviously, this has a red dot mounted on it. We'll talk about that a little bit further in the video. Does not come with the red dot, so it comes with that plate built into the frame or mounted to the frame so you can mount a red dot. We put a dot on this gun because I was pretty anxious to shoot it with the optic. But the sights are kind of a standard 3-dot pattern sight. The cool thing is they are adjustable for windage and elevation, which is pretty sweet on a fairly inexpensive rimfire gun. Very cool. Machined aluminum slide, mentioned that. Polymer frame, nice balance on this gun. Due in part to, this is where the differences come in between the standard TX22 Competition and this SCR model. This Tandem Cross Pro Squared compensator that comes on this gun It's pretty neat add-on. Adds a little weight to the front of this thing to help give you balance. Also, obviously helps direct those gases up to level out the shooting a little bit. Not that you have to worry about a lot of recoil in a 22, but that's pretty cool. Also directs the gases away from the lens of your optic, which is pretty cool. Mentioned standard 3-dot sights. The trigger. Let's take a look at the trigger. Again, that gun is safe. Not a bad trigger. There's your travel. There. Nice clean break. Reset. Right there. Break. It's a good trigger. Great trigger, maybe not, but good trigger for sure. I like it. Pretty comfortable. So that's an up-close look at the gun. The other difference between this model and the standard competition is the extractor. This also has a tandem cross extractor in it that helps, they say, with the life of the extractor, and a bit of an oversized ejection port. Now, we did have a couple of, I don't know if you call them a stovepipe on a rimfire, but we had a couple of feed issues, and I'll talk through that a little bit with the shooting videos. Nothing major, but I think I've figured out what was going on there, and I think it's ammunition related. So there it is, up close look at it. All right, moving on. So what you get in the box is you get 3 16-round magazines. And that's pretty cool. And that's part of the whole Steel Challenge Ready piece is you have got enough magazines and enough ability to load enough ammunition to complete Steel Challenge stages, which is pretty cool. Mags are extremely awkward to load, and it could just be because of my giant mittens, but they're a little strange to load. The cool thing is these are fairly readily available and very inexpensive. I've seen them as low as $19.99 up to about $23.99, and they're out there. So if you want to load up on mags, that's pretty cool. But you get 3 of those in the box. You also get a mag loader, which I think I've used for the first time ever because I was struggling to get my big mittens around these magazines. So you get a mag loader that is pretty simple to use, standard stuff we're all used to seeing with a lot of other guns. Optic plates. So it comes with 2 plates. Obviously, one of them is on the gun now. These optic plates are also reversible. So each optic plate gives you 2 mounting options for different pattern optics, which is pretty cool to have right out of the box. You just put that under the optic on that plate on top of the frame, and you've got an option out of the box for 4 different red dots. That's pretty sweet. I like it. Obviously, obligatory cable safety lock, manual, and miscellaneous other stuff. So that's what comes in the box. Decent hard plastic box, which I think most of us appreciate. There you go. So that is everything that comes in the box for the Taurus TX22 Competition SCR model. Sweet. So now that we've taken a little closer look at this, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering how this gun shoots. And I'm going to tell you up front, I don't have an extensive amount of rounds through this gun yet because it's new and it was exciting. Wanted to get some rounds through it. Wanted to get this out and give you kind of my first thoughts on where we're at. So I haven't shot this gun in a match yet, but we'll take a look here at some of the video from the range and some of the challenges we had. Now, as most of you probably know with rimfire guns, from time to time, you're going to have some issues, whether it be a light strike on the rim of the cartridge, whether it be ammunition-related challenges. We all know that there's some challenges that go along with rimfire ammunition and rimfire guns, and we experienced some challenges with this gun. Now, it was on the first or second round in every mag. Once I got through that, everything seemed to run fine at that point. The gun is fast and very easy to shoot. As you see in the video, there's little to no muzzle flip. Of course, it's rimfire, but that between that compensator, the extra weight of the gun, the comfort in your hand, this gun is fun to shoot, man. It's a lot of fun. I was hoping to spend a little time with this gun on iron sights before I mounted the optic, but I just couldn't resist because the frame mounted optic mounting plate that's on the gun was exciting. I have this red dot optic that I've been playing with that I kind of like a lot at this point, and I said, man, I just want to mount this dot on and go from there. So that's what we did, and if you see in the video, that's how we've shot this gun. The only way we've shot this gun so far. So again, the gun is super comfortable. Once we got through those 1-2 rounds in the beginning, it ran great and it ran fast and it's accurate with no issues. Now I think that I've got some other rimfire guns that are very particular about what brand of ammunition. I think we've all been through that if you've got any experience with these rimfire guns. I only had one brand of ammo with me, and it's not my preferred one when I shot this gun. So I wholeheartedly believe that the challenges we had are ammunition related. I will have a follow up. I'm going to shoot everything and get my hands on 22 watts through this gun, and we'll also shoot this gun in a match soon. And we'll certainly get everyone an update as to how this gun ran in a competition. Maybe have some videos for you of that. But so far, I'm going to tell you I like this gun. This gun is super fun and exciting, especially with the Steel Challenge focus. I cannot wait to run through a match with this gun. It's going to be very cool. So who's this gun for? Obviously, it's designed with the SCR in the name for Steel Challenge competitors. That's not to say that anyone else isn't going to enjoy this gun. The added weight of the compensator, the extractor that's built for a high round count, the 316 round mags it comes with, the optic mounting plates, everything in the box. It's a super fun 22 for anybody that wants a rimfire gun. Price-wise, it's going to be a little expensive unless you're looking to compete with this gun. So MSRP is $589 on the TX22 Competition SCR. You can get them around $549. That's where I've seen kind of the floor, with some others coming in the middle. I don't see a ton of them out there. As a matter of fact, I have been looking for this gun for months, and it was difficult to find in my small circle. Was able to finally get my hands on it. So that's the price. Low end right around that $549 mark. But if you are looking for a rimfire gun to start or maybe go to the next level in Steel Challenge competition, this gun is a great, it's so fun. It just makes me smile. I love this gun so far. Again, very new, just getting started with this firearm. I'll let you know as time goes on how it continues to do, but I've got a great first impression. If I combine that with previous experiences with the TX22, I feel like this is going to be one of my favorites for matches. But stand by, because I will let you know as things develop. So with that, that's all I have for you tonight. I want to keep this short. If you like this review or first look, please hit the like button, and thank you for doing that. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We're growing and we're growing and we're growing, and it's awesome. And we're gonna have some exciting things coming up if people continue to subscribe. So please keep doing that and pass along to anybody that you think may be entertained by some of this content as well. If you did like this video, I'd love to know why. Hit me up in the comments, and maybe there's something I can do different, better to appeal to the masses, perhaps. But nevertheless, thank you so much from the Walther Lover channel. We'll see everyone soon. We'll get some new content up, get you an update on this thing. We will also get you an update on the optic that's on this gun, because I've had some requests for an update, and I'm really looking forward to giving you that update. So I will see everybody real soon. Thank you so much for the support. See you.